What to know before you start studying. Sharp Ep.1 Learning versus Mastery. Hi, I'm Real Ideal, the study philosopher. I heard you're serious about getting better at studying. Good, that intention is enough to start. I've got something useful for you. Sit back and listen. You are now a learner, and you want to be an effective learner. So first, you need to know what learning actually is. Today's topic is learning versus mastery. If you get this, studying feels much less annoying. For real, think about instant ramen. Reading the recipe and boiling the noodles is learning. Tweaking heat and water until you say, "Oh, that's the taste," is mastery. Learning is done with your eyes. Mastery is done with your hands. What you only see fades. What you do stays. Same with bikes. 10 YouTube tutorials learning. 1 lap around the block mastery. Same with English. Understanding the pattern be used to read learning. Writing 1 line in your journal I'm used to waking up early. Mastery. Length doesn't matter. Using it yourself does. In math the gap is even clearer. Memorizing a formula learning. Explaining why it works in your own words. Closing the book, and rewriting it on a blank page mastery. How do you check if you've reached mastery? 2 tests. 1. Rebuild, can you recreate it without looking? 2. Transfer, can you use it in a new but similar situation? If you've mastered ramen, you can handle uda, pho, or a quick noodle soup without panic. If you've mastered a math idea, you can apply it to a different looking problem. If you've mastered a language pattern, you can swap subjects and verbs and make 3 new sentences on the spot. Got the feel? Then here's a practical routine you can run. Today a 3-step loop called ERT: explain, rebuild, transfer. 1. Explain. Say today's idea in 1 sentence in your own words. Example: we find the geometric series sum by factoring out the common ratio and subtracting. 2. Rebuild. Close the book. Use a blank page. Write your quick definition, the key idea, and 1 example. Sketch arrows. Keep it rough. The goal is to recover the flow, not be perfect. 3. Transfer. Use it immediately somewhere new. If it's an English pattern, change the subject and verb and write 3 fresh lines. If it's math, apply the same thinking to 1 different problem. If it's science or social studies, connect today's concept to 1 new real-world case. Pin the essentials to your wall. Learning, bringing someone else's knowledge in front of you. Mastery, fixing that knowledge inside you. Mastery checks: explain, rebuild, transfer. Do this and your study graph goes up and to the right. Not a tiny wiggle, more like a solid step up. Keep pressing. 1 line to remember. Learning is the start, mastery is the finish. See you soon for part 2 of what to know before you study. A like helps this reach you again. A subscribe makes our next meetup easy. Now go study for real. What to know before you start studying. Real Ideal, study philosopher.